Like, this one is obviously older than the other one. The freaking manual is faded. It's like yellowed. It's so old. And they're trying to get $60 for it. Like, Donna, come on, Donna. This is a bad camera. I'm sorry, Donna. But Donna, you are delusional. You are delusional, Donna. Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Grayson. This is Tech with Me. And today we are shopping for used tech in New York City. Okay, I'm not in New York City. I'm at home like I normally am, but we are doing one of my Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Craigslist, whatever, shopping for tech videos where we just look for cool tech and cool deals online on these websites. And today I've got our area placed for New York City because I want to see if there's anything cool there. Maybe there's some scammy stuff. I don't know. Maybe there's just cool tech, but we are going to find out because today we are basically in New York City. So for starters, as I've been looking through here, I've noticed a few listings for digital cameras, and I just really don't know what these people are thinking because these are obviously old used digital cameras, and they're listed for $50. First of all, to get a new digital camera for probably a very similar quality, you would spend about $50. But second of all, everybody's cell phone in their pockets nowadays are as good as these digital cameras. Even if you have a very budget entry-level phone like the Motorola's or whatever, they're better than these digital cameras, or most of them are anyway. So I just can't imagine spending $50 on one. I think it's a little bit overkill, maybe 25, 15. Now we've got $90. Okay, so these are fake AirPod Pro Maxes. I really don't know how I feel about these because they're obviously fake, at least looking at them to my eye. They're only $90. Now, you almost want to assume that these are a scam, but I kind of don't feel like it is because they got them listed for $90. They just call them Bluetooth headphones. They don't call them AirPod Pro Maxes. Nobody's calling them that. But I did notice in this video right there, there's an Apple logo on the side. So part of me is maybe they don't want to call them AirPod Pro Maxes and then get in trouble if somebody catches on, but they're trying to hint at it. These are obviously fake. You can just tell looking at it. I don't think the AirPod Pro Max ear cups are like this. I think there's a different design and these just look really cheap. On top of that, the headband also looks kind of cheap. That just looks like straight plastic, which the AirPod Pro Maxes aren't. And then you have the case, which is ugly already as is, but this just looks a little loose. It doesn't look very tight. These are definitely fake. Like I said, they're not calling them AirPod Pro Maxes, so I don't know if I want to call these a scam or not, but they have the Apple logo on them. They're supposed to be fake AirPods, but maybe this person isn't trying to scam someone. I don't know. And here's another one. What's up with all these? This one is obviously older than the other one. The freaking manual is faded. It's yellowed. It's so old. And they're trying to get $60 for it. Donna, come on, Donna. This is a bad camera. I'm sorry, Donna. I shouldn't have shown that. I'm gonna make sure to bleep out all of your info. I don't want anybody to reach out to you, but Donna, you are delusional. You are delusional, Donna. It's just not worth $60. Not today. Not when 90% of people have an iPhone or a high quality Samsung. And even if you don't, it's just not. $60 is not okay, Donna. This person is one that caught my eye. The Sonos Plays are old. They got replaced by the 1s and the 1SLs. And now the 1s and 1SLs have been replaced by the Era 100 and the Era 300s, I think, for the Sonos speakers. These are not worth $300. You could get the 1s for $150, I think. When did the Sonos Play 1 come out? Yeah, 2013. These are 10 years old. Okay, I don't even know if Sonos still supports them, but 10-year-old speakers, $300 for both, that's just not worth it. So you look at the Sonos Era 100s. They are $199. Not for the pair, just per speaker, but for $400 you get both of those. So why are you paying $300 for 10-year-old speakers? And these are going to sound a whole lot better. Let's go to Best Buy's website. We're looking up the Sonos One. And okay, given this is refurbished, but $150. These are the ones with the voice control, $219, but I mean, they're not even available at that price. It looks like they completely phased them out. It's just the Era 100s now, unless you get them refurbished. But even then, I mean, when you can get two of the newest ones, Era 100s for $400, this one for $300 just isn't worth it. I mean, I guess sure it comes with the stands, but the stands are like $50, $80, something like that. They're not that expensive. And then you've got this guy selling this Asus ROG Ally. Given it's got 2 terabytes of storage in it, so I think he upgraded it. I don't think they come that way stock, but $500 is a little overkill. I mean, look, the ROG Ally you can get brand new for $649. And I saw it on sale a few weeks ago for $599, so $649 is a higher price than usual. $100 more for the brand new one. But let's also think about the fact that the ROG Ally X has been announced. It's more expensive, $799, but it comes with more storage. It's got a lot more RAM, and I think it's got a nicer display. Might be wrong about that. Better cooling, and I think a better battery for sure. And honestly, the black color is kind of slick. I like it. That's going to drive the price of the older ROG Allies down a little bit, I think. And $500, you know, $25 for an Apple TV 4K is not bad, given it's missing the remote and cable. But I mean, how much can that cost, right? Like, I think it uses a polarized or a non-polarized power cable. I don't know exactly which one, but those are $10. $10 from Best Buy. And then an Apple TV remote, how much is that? Yeah, and then you pick up an Apple TV remote brand new for $60. So all in, you're looking at $80, $90 versus $200, $250 for the new ones. That's not a bad deal. I'd pick that up. There's really not that many crazy things on here. You know, I thought there would be crazier stuff on here. It's New York City, but it just looks like Marketplace in any other city, but reasonably, why wouldn't it? Although I do think that an iPod Classic, even with 160 gigs on it, like $130 is quite a bit, buddy. Like, who's buying an iPod Classic for $130? Like, I couldn't imagine spending $10 on one. Now, if it were sealed, brand new in the box, okay, I'm sure people would spend tons of money. Like, that's a collector's item, but this one's kind of like scuffed up, scratched. I mean, it's not too bad. Condition's okay, but who's paying $1 for every gig this thing has? In a day and age where I can pull up Spotify on my phone and have every song that's ever released ever. I don't think people are buying that iPod Classic, buddy. These are kind of cool. Marshall headphones. I wonder how they sound. I know Marshall has this really cool Bluetooth speaker that looks like a guitar amp, and I love that speaker. I want one really bad, but I don't think I would use it because I've got my whole Sonos system at home, which honestly probably sounds better. I just like the way it looks. I do really like on this though, the AirPod case. Not really the AirPod case, but the earbud case. It's leather. I really like that. It has the texture like the back of a guitar amp or the sides of a guitar amp. That's actually really cool. Now, I really love this ad because they're like brand new laptop, looking to sell on the low, works perfectly. Just ended up getting a gaming laptop, $160. This is a HP Stream. I don't know if they still call them streams, but they used to be called HP Streams. They were called that because the idea is everything was stored on the cloud. Everything you use is from the cloud. They're super low powered. They have no storage on them. 64 gigs of eMMC storage, which is basically just a built-in SD card, so it's really slow. Celeron processor, 4 gigs of RAM. You can't do anything on these. And $160 is quite a bit for one of these laptops. You know, once again, go on to Best Buy's website. HP Stream, pretty much the exact laptop that they had on there, except this one is a different color. It's $169. Why are you selling this for $160? He said it works perfectly. They just ended up going with a gaming laptop. Like, okay, that's cool. You had a big upgrade. Like, that's actually a really big upgrade because this is basically a pebble. This computer is no faster than a boulder that is rolling down a hill with an incline of like 0.1%. Like, this is a slow computer. That gaming laptop is a huge upgrade. And this guy over here, $400 for an ROG Ally. Honestly, I would, if I were putting it up, I would say I would do like $300, $350. I think that's probably a little bit more fair of a deal. It's more likely to sell quickly. But $400 isn't bad. He did have it up at $500 and lowered it. But $400 is not a bad deal for this, especially considering they're $650 right now. And I think we found some more fake AirPod Pro Maxes. 125 is what they have them listed as. Just headphones is all they're calling them. I got from a friend. I don't know the legitimacy of them. I knew they do work and pair with Apple devices. So you know what? To be fair, this person is not trying to scam people. Like, he's very honest about, I don't know that these are real. And they're not real. I promise you, they're not real. You can look. I'm pretty sure that case is made out of cloth. And I'm pretty sure the AirPod Pro Max's cases are made out of leather. At least this person's very open. They're like, I don't know if these are legitimate or not, but I want to get rid of them. Just fair. Now these I'm a little scared of. I don't know that I would buy these from this person. For 80 bucks, not a bad deal, and some AirPod Pros if they're real. But earbuds, and I know he meant to put earbuds, but the fact that he put them down as earbuds means that I would never trust those in my ears, even after I cleaned them. You could put that into a 450 degree oven and cleanse them, and probably melt them and ruin them, and I would still not put those in my ears. This Apple Airport, which is kind of cool. A lot of people just don't know that Apple used to make routers. They were called the Apple Airports, and honestly, they were pretty well reviewed back in the day. They worked pretty well, and honestly, they're kind of cool. Like I said, I just think they're cool because people don't realize that Apple made routers. They don't anymore, but honestly, if they start doing it, I might consider buying them because most Apple products are pretty good. But I will say, like, they're saying boost your network and all that, like make it quicker. Like, the Apple Airport's probably outdated at this point. It's been years since they released a new one. I probably wouldn't recommend it. 50 bucks. Yeah, I don't think I could recommend it, but they are really cool. These Bose Ultra Open earbuds. I recently released a video on the Bose Ultra Opens. I have a set and I really like them. They're normally 300 bucks. So even at 200, as new as they are, that's a pretty good deal. And they lowered them to 180. I would definitely pick those up. I really enjoy this ad. 70 bucks. Retro game stick, retro game console, retro gaming console, wireless retro game stick, and play video. 70 bucks. Doesn't really give any info other than 4K HDMI output, and it's supposed to be like retro gaming, but it's got Assassin's Creed Black Flag. It's got like the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 controller style, which is kind of cool, but I'm just thinking, like, Black Flag, when did Black Flag become retro? And it's not playing Black Flag, it's an emulation device. Like, it's gonna have actual retro games on there, Game Boy games. So why is Assassin's Creed Black Flag being put up front as the main person? That's so funny. But guys, that is it for this one. We just shopped for used tech in New York City from my home state of Texas. That is crazy. We traveled really fast, and I'm glad I took you guys for the ride. Hey, thank you guys very, very kindly for watching. If you enjoyed this video, comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought. Was there anything on this list that you thought was really cool? Do you want me to do more of these videos? Maybe we can go to other cities. Washington, Seattle, Houston, I don't know, Jersey Shore. Like, there's so many cities and towns. We could shop for a lot of tech. Let me know if y'all want to see that. And consider subscribing if you watched this far. I'm trying to get to 300 subs by the end of the year. I would love to have you guys be a part of that. But suffice to say, I appreciate you guys watching anyway. Thank you guys very, very kindly for watching. My name is Grayson, and this has been Tech With Me.